This podcast is brought to you by listeners like you through Patreon and Ko-fi.com. Thank you. We're also brought to you by Libris Arcana. Stay tuned during this podcast for more information and promo codes. So, they start, so, Ghil, you came here. Did you come with, any wagons or anything like that?
No.
Okay. So...
I mean, at most he has a backpack.
I'm going to do an evil DM move here. And I'm going to subtract some of the goods that you're going to get from them. Because you'll need, a wagon, at least. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And a horse.
Alright.
So, let's see. Time to do more calculations. Also, if you guys want to supply up a little... You can. That won't cost, much money at all. So, a wagon... Okay, so you got your choice here. You have a wagon. You have a carriage. You have a chariot, but, yeah, I don't think you want that. So, what do you think... what do you think... Ghil would go for most?
He would be simple.
Also,
wagon.
They also have sleds.
Oh, wait. What are the prices of each?
So, a wagon is 35 gold pieces, a carriage is 100, and a sled is just 20.
You know, he can actually afford a carriage. So, yeah. Why not?
Alright, that's one carriage off. Okay.
Wait, I have proficiency with vehicles, and don't we have my caravan?
Yeah, you have a caravan, don't you?
Yeah, they're down here.
Oh, okay.
I can help out.
Well,
I'm fine with that.
Would you be able to convince your caravan? Is it your caravan, or is it you're with the caravan?
I mean, we just travel around the world and sightsee and stuff, so I'm sure they wouldn't mind going to somewhere different. She's gonna go try to talk to everybody.
Alright, I'm gonna have you roll a persuasion check.
Sure.
Depending on what it is, we'll see if, the caravan actually goes with you or not. Also, Ghil has more than enough money for...
Wow.
Not 20. God damn it.
Aha. I don't even get pluses to that. I just got a nat 20.
Yeah, your crew is cool. They're yeah, we'll totally travel with you, and
they look like a bunch of hippies.
Oh god.
I feel like I just ruined your life.
No, I'm oh god. They just deal with happy dream weed.
They listen to medieval form of Pink Floyd all day. Okay, I'm done. Let's go.
Canon. It's all canon.
It's canon.
Yeah, and your name's Clover, but then you have some guy named Basil, and then a sycamore, and they're just named after plants and trees.
Please, yeah. Totally.
Okay. So when you say caravan, you really mean you guys have hippie wagons that are painted with peace signs
and flowers.
Yes.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Okay. Noted.
Ghil is definitely offering him a nice free meal for all this.
My hobo chili. I mean hippie chili.
Yeah, careful. They're all vegans, and they'll get really mad at you if you put meat in there.
Ah, dang it.
Oh my god.
Roll for initiative. You're gonna fight hippies now.
No, thank you.
They all talk to plants all day.
Oh god. Just a caravan full of like druids, isn't it?
Dude, yes, that's exactly. Yes.
Oh
She's
god.
the only non-druid there.
Okay, canon. Clover is with a hippie
Man,
druid
dude, you tried to set the forest on fire? I'm just kidding.
Don't tell them that.
I won't, I promise. She's gonna let Ghil and Natalia know, hey, my friends are like a little too chill sometimes, so like just be cool, okay? Don't say anything about burning trees, killing animals. Yeah.
We have the bodies and meat of like 4 dead elves.
We can just tell them it's fake meat. It's like
But what if they eat it then?
they can't. It's for his family. Haha.
Good point.
My wife can be accommodating. She has made very good vegetable stews, so if nothing else, I could ask her.
Let's wait to eat it until we reach Ghil's family. Totes.
Mm-hmm. Is the King of the Mountains, well, probably still there.
Yeah, he's totally stuck to Natalia now.
And he's going to confront the King of the Mountains, and he's going to say, "You're coming with us, right?"
Of course.
All right. You'll be pleasantly I can't speak. Pleasantly
That's okay.
surprised with all this, with her cooking. She's really good. I'm not as good as her, but yeah.
She's gonna sneak his pendant into his pocket. Sorry.
Oh no, go ahead. Like.
Yeah, she's just gonna slip that into his pocket.
Oh yeah, give me a sleight of hand.
With a note that says, "Sorry, I didn't steal the thing. I'm giving it back."
Yeah, he does not even notice.
Yeah.
Okay, so you slip it into his pocket. Yeah, we're gonna assume he just has pockets, and you know, he he doesn't even look your way, and he doesn't even budge. But you're so slick that you're just like boop, and it's in. Natalia, what? So all this is happening. All this rendering of elk is happening. What is Natalia doing?
She'll take a break to go meditate for a while.
He'll follow and watch you.
The King of the Mountain?
Yeah.
I'll start teaching him the basics of meditation then, I guess.
Okay, cool. And yeah, since Clover's caravan is totally hippies, you kind of get a lot of people joining in the meditation with you. All so Natalia's very still when she meditates, right?
Yes.
So would you be unhappy if people joined with like drums or other instruments?
No, actually, I think on the contrary, she'd be thrilled.
Okay, yeah, like a drum circle joins you, and they start kind of like handing around what looks like to be a rolled up substance that produces smoke.
She will pass on that one.
King of the Mountain doesn't, and
Oh, buddy.
Just have a very groovy next couple of hours as the town and village celebrates the coming of the deer, or coming of the elk. I keep saying deer, god damn it. And everyone's just happy, and the happiness is infectious. Even like the old bitter man who's always old and bitter, that's in every village, is even like loosening up too. And they're so happy that they can make elk sausage now and like have elk meat for the winter. And they're like just celebrating the elk and Ghil. And Ghil, like, eventually the children ask for a story.
Oh gosh. Huh. Well.
Now, here's the first question. Do you lie about what happened, or do you stick with the truth?
No, he sticks with the truth.
So what does Ghil tell them?
He tells them about how he encountered the gnolls. So he's going to say, it was me and my friends, we were out in the wilderness trying to figure out what was happening with the deer, and we encountered these gnolls. Now, at first we were gonna sneak on by, but I guess I must have been a little nervous, and they heard me. Next thing I knew, we were being attacked. One by one, we kept attacking them, and every now and again, a healer would come up and just heal them. So we were still wailing on them and wailing on them. Eventually, one of our team members finally got the person healing them, and yes, we just wailed on them until they were all gone. I don't know. I managed to slaughter one, and he's going to point over to Natalia and say, she was the one who managed to not only knock down the big one, but every other one around.
And they go, ooh. And once your story is over, the children get up and start heading toward Natalia.
Meanwhile, Natalia's just like playing with sparkly things.
Yep. So the day wears on. The meat is cut and put into pieces that can be cooked. There's all sorts of different cuts. And they wrap up the meat in thick packaging for Ghil. And yeah, it's just a very good day. You get bags of money. Literally bags of money. And do you guys spend the night there, or do you travel, or what will your plans be?
It's up to you guys.
We're going to pause things for a moment and have a word from our sponsors. This podcast is brought to you by listeners like you through Patreon and Ko-fi.com. Thank you. We're also brought to you by Libris Arcana. Do you like role-playing games but you have no dice? Are you a dice dragon and just need a hoard dice? Libris Arcana has you covered. Libris Arcana offers both a monthly and quarterly subscription to get dice. Yeah, that's right. They send you dice monthly or every 3 months. They also sell individual dice sets and great leather protective book covers for your gaming manuals. Go to www.librisarcana.com. That's LIBRISARCANA.com to find out more. And if you use the promo code SwordfallFan, you get a discount. Look in the description below for more details. And now back to the story. Okay. So yeah, the night kind of comes and everything starts winding down. They're packaging the meat in very thick paper or the equivalent of, and tying it with string because these are a few of their favorite things. And they load up these packages in Clover's caravan.
Nice.
What is the name of your caravan, by the way? Like, does it have a name?
Oh my god. Oh,
I put you on the
Four
spot.
Leaf. Clover.
4 Leaf? I get it. Awesome. It's the 4 leaf caravan. Clover's 4 leaf caravan.
There's gonna be 4 members there, including her. So 3 other people.
Wow. Okay.
So lame.
I would like to think, just as like Ghil's paternal instincts, the whole hippie thing, he's kind of looking at like, oh, I hope my kids don't turn out like this.
I feel that.
Ghil is the best father.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. Okay, I'm done. Yeah, 4 Leaf.
I approve. I approve of all this. This is fantastic. And by the way, I hate myself a little for even agreeing with this, but
Oh my god.
good. This is too.
What is this nightmare?
It's sword bucks again, just all over.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so all these packages of meat are being put into Clover's 4 leaf caravan. I can't even.
Oh my god.
Why
I
would
don't know
you
where this
do
idea
this?
came from. I had no idea they were going to be hippies. This is just happening, I guess.
I love it. I love all this. Thank you. King of the Mountain is hanging out with Natalia. Man, we'll have to rename this dude at some point. And you guys are all hanging out. First one and Mirror are like, they're finally like napping and they're kind of like wrapped up with it. Well, they're cuddled up like with each other. And night's coming. Do you want to travel at night, or are you gonna wait like first thing in the morning?
I think it's Clover's caravan. What do you think?
Yeah, totally. It's chill. Let's do that.
Because traveling night is always a good idea.
Wait, I'm trying to figure out what you said yes to because there were 2 options.
No, I want to keep going.
So you're gonna travel the night, okay?
Unless you don't want to. I just heard her say that, so I mean,
I'm okay with it. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll take first shift. I can watch out.
We can take turns sleeping in the back. It's fine.
And plus, you got 4 other druids. You got King of the Mountain, and you got his 2 pets. So
yeah, we've got a dragon, so I'm not exactly frightened.
God, and we thought the normal groups were like a weird bunch.
Famous last words, but yeah.
I mean, we got hippies, we got dragons traveling with us.
The King of the Mountain, this like ice dragon king dude, is just chilling with a bunch of hippies. I'm done with my life. This imagery is great.
The cold night is illuminated by the face of the moon, and the strangers who have been united by adventure travel under its light. The clouds float overhead and bring brief showers of snow that cap the many rolling hills of the area. The night is getting cold, and traveling blindly would be a great danger. Though Ghil, Natalia, Clover, and her four-leaf caravan now have a destination, Ghil's house in a small village to the south. There is much more to say about these adventures, the caravan, and the King of the Mountain, but this is the end of this particular tale of the many tales of Swordfall. This podcast is powered by listeners like you. Thanks! Please like, comment, rate, share, and subscribe wherever you can. Consider supporting us through Patreon, Ko-fi.com, or by hitting the listener support button on our Anchor.fm page. Follow and interact with us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Discord. For all these links, look in the description below. If you liked our podcast, consider listening to these other great podcasts.
Greetings, listeners. Are you looking to add more D&D fun to your lineup? Then be sure to check out Party Advantage, a D&D 5th edition play podcast featuring 2 campaigns alternating each week. In the Arius adventures, you'll set off into the land of Arius. From the ancient dragon gods that created this world to the rise and fall of various races and civilizations, this land has history that stretches far into times long forgotten. Our heroes find themselves on a journey that will take them to the busy city of gnomes, the gilded halls of the High Elves, and to the deepest depths of the Underdark. Then in the Farwind saga, you'll travel with our group of anti-heroes for their suspense-filled exploits as they explore the enigmatic continent of Farwind. This is an ancient land lost to the histories of Faerun, where mystery and danger shroud the deep forest, forbidden mountains, and dark mires. Yet every risk offers tantalizing rewards to those brave enough to take them. Will these parties gain the advantage on their next encounter? Find out every Wednesday on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts. See you then!